Good morning.
Good morning.
From all of us here on the Chill Nuwalna Trail. Hiking it this morning. It is her birthday today.
It's my birthday.
So we're doing a little celebratory birthday hike. And I don't know, this is a good one. We haven't done this one in a long time. I think the last time was 2 years ago. Somewhere in there, yeah.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while. And there hasn't been much snow. It's been a little cold at night, but the sun has been out during the day almost every day. So pretty sure this trail is gonna be mostly ice-free. We're gonna see if we can make it to the top. We're just getting to our first little kind of view spot, the waterfall over here. So it'll be kind of a chill day. It'll be warm, the sun will come out. We'll be in the sun most of the time once we hit the switchbacks. But for now, we're in the shade, enjoying the trees. And yeah, well, the signs were saying there's an active bear in the area. So if you're coming around this time, watch out for bears. Anyway, see you further along.
Bye.
We are about a mile in, and Kat, what's that?
You know what it is, hey.
It's a Wona Dome.
You asked me like a gajillion times.
It's true. I ask every time we go by it what it is.
It's the Gojo.
The first few times, I genuinely couldn't remember what it was. Now I just know it bugs her when I ask, so I always ask. But we're gonna be, I think, skirting to the left, going up in there for some big waterfall views, so stick around for that. We're about halfway up, and we've hit our switchbacks. This is number 5 right here, and we can hear the waterfall faintly, but we're getting closer. Looking good. The trail's completely ice-free, which is nice. Oh, got some robins fluttering away. And I think it's gonna be ice-free to the top. Almost wish I'd brought my little 10-car rod, but it's all right. It'll be a nice view at the top. We're about 2.5 or so miles in. Got our first view of the Upper Falls way up there. Looks like quite a bit of water coming over. Nice to see. There'll still be some snow up there melting. But now we're gonna stop for a spell and have a snack.
Snack time.
Snack time. How you doing? How you liking the hike?
I'm liking it. It's good.
Nice.
I can move my legs.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Definitely.
Good. It's a good training hike.
Definitely a little bit out of shape. Haven't been on any, I don't know, really any hikes in a little while. And then there's a new downed log across the trail there, but so far been pretty easy going.
It's gonna be all downhill once we get to the top. Think about that.
It will be all downhill once we get to the top. All right, snack time. Snack time today. We have good old Kirkland almonds. We've got some good old Kirkland almonds.
Look what I have.
Kat has a Cliff Kid C-bar, or Z-bar.
Chocolate brownie flavored.
Wow. And then we've got some good old
And then look what I have.
Kirkland cashews. Some peanut butter crackers and an orange. Something
Look what I have.
something sweet and juicy.
Turn it around.
Oh my gosh. Peanut, good old Kirkland peanuts.
Oh.
It's good stuff. Keep it fueled.
Enjoying the shade from this nice lodgepole here. Oh my gosh, wow.
Look.
Another Z-bar. Ripe and ready for picking. Ready for harvest.
All right, here we go.
This is gonna be fun.
Squat and crawl. All right.
Do the sit and bounce.
Boing. Boing. Good job.
A little dirty, but highly effective. And on we go.
Hang on.
Much more manageable.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Water! Tree number 3, but we've just asserted that it's not really in our way, so not too bad.
You said wait?
Grab my hand. I'm gonna bring it up the wall. Oh, we got a little bit. We are on our final approach. So we passed the lower falls. We're gonna stop there on the way out. And here's the Chilnawama Falls, upper falls, I guess. I brought, oh, remember? It's the good old Kirkland everything. Almonds, cashews, peanut butter, crackers, and orange.
Slightly yellow for an orange, but I'll take it. Cashews now. It's also that time. Fill up my water. I'm just gonna let it gravity, so I'm just gonna fill it real quick so it can do its thing. This goes here. Okay, set that there. Tastes all right? All right. Hell yeah. Expired Larabars. Oh, that's sketchy. Take this. Keep it down. Couple scoops. 2, 3 scoops. Yeah. Boom. And now, gotta find some place to hang it. There we go. Just sit here and enjoy my crackers for a minute. And my orange.
Good job. How was that experience?
Unpleasant
Here
all
you go.
around. Okay, that, considering how bad the trail was when we backpacked to Johnson Lake,
Oh, that's in the walk in the park.
and like 3 miles of down trees you had to clamber over. Oh my gosh.
That's so nice.
It was like, we were moving at like less than a mile an hour to get through all that. That was awful. So this, by comparison, has been a cakewalk. Getting up to the top of the falls. And we did this as like the beginning of our day. This was just like the first 4 miles of what ended up being like a 7 or 8 mile day.
With full packs, heavy stuff.
With full packs, yeah, we stayed for 1 or 2 nights out there. Totally worth it though. Johnson was a beautiful lake. We camped at Crescent. There were some Boy Scouts who rolled up while we were day hiking to the upper lake, and they felt the need to just pop a squat, dig a cat hole right next to our campsite, like well within eye shot. So we were walking back to our tents and just out in the open too, just right out in the...
He's got his hands on his ankles. He's just squatting there, full butt.
Yeah.
Everything. Disgusting.
Squatting there, full butt, middle of the meadow. He wasn't even like behind a tree or a rock. He just right out in the open, and probably less than 30 yards from our tent. Just, come on, Boy Scouts of America. Do better. Do better. They were all older too. They knew better. They should have. And,
The Boy Scout group that we had at Austria did it. That was funny.
oh yeah, yeah, that was funny. They were just rowdy. There was a lot of them.
But remember, the marmots got their food that night.
I think, yeah, I mentioned that in one of the other videos. I think the marmots got to their food, because I remember all of them kind of like walking away from camp and then coming back and making a lot of like just distraught noises. So
It was at night, like they
It was
already
dark,
bedded
yeah.
down for the evening, and then someone.
it was like really quiet for a while, and then we started to hear just yells and groans and shouts from our camp.
And all the lights are on.
And all, yeah, they all started to kind of get out and have their lights on, and yeah, we're pretty sure critters got into their food, which is hilarious.
You know, but good, they moved on from us to them.
Yeah, they definitely, they were upon us for a while. They were definitely there. But yeah, that was probably the worst experience I've ever had with the animals, were the marmots at Ostrander. I saw one marmot at Rutherford, and no, not Rutherford. Yeah, right? Is that the one I went to?
Yeah.
It is, right? I saw one, and he just kind of rolled through my camp at breakfast, checked me out, sat on a rock next to me, just watched me for a minute, and then off he went. I never saw him again.
Probably not habituated like the ones at Ostrander are, because that one is much more popular. They
Oh,
probably
yeah.
are able to get into people and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I might be the first person that marmot has ever seen. Who knows? Maybe one of the very few it's ever seen, so I don't know. It's an honor, I guess, to be studied by a marmot. But no, yeah, it's never really had an issue with animals. I can say with a smile, never really had a problem. Just the deer. And a really persistent mouse one time. Yeah, but it wasn't even my pack, it was my buddy's pack. He left like a granola wrapper in the side, and it was trying to get through his tent to get to it. Stupid little wood mouse. Made it back down to the lower falls.